Hi everybody. Today, finally got with the UPS driver. I missed my delivery on Friday. Today is Monday, the 18th. This is gonna be unboxing of Oris. I forget what type of. This is actually meant for a gift anyway, so just wanted to do the unboxing on camera. Might as well. This is extra footage I can use for later on. Well, actually I can just put it up. No review later on because, as I said, this is gonna be for a present, so for Christmas. Anyway, so my dilemma of today is which knife to use. Kershaw or my Benchmade. The Benchmade is actually my work knife. This one has no spring load, but anyway. It's kind of hard to open and close with the camera. Let's go with the Benchmade since I always use a Kershaw. Anyway, this is the first time I'm using the Kershaw in forever because of this. I said it before, that paint on the blade, which I really don't care for. I'd rather have it like this. If I nick it up, whatever, it's gonna just have battle scars, but you nick up the paint, it's gonna have battle scars and then some. So very particular about what I use a Kershaw for. But this one is meant for a beater, but it's actually expensive beater since it's a Benchmade. But I saw this up in the mainline like a couple years ago, and whew, boy did I like this blade style. Anyway, let's put away the toys. Okay. Oops. I thought because I had the opening it wrong, but that's alright. Makes me be able to open and close my knife one more time. Today I made sure, since I'm off, I made sure I'm home, so I can pick up my package. Well, make sure I'm home so when the driver comes around, I'll be here. I just was lucky during the shipping time. It was between the same time after I pick up my son from school, so I could pick him up and come straight on back. Okay, let's put this away. Comes in this sleeve. I'm not as impressed with this box compared to my Oris Aquis that... Oh wait, never mind. Let's see. I don't know if I am just as impressed. Same thing. It says Oris right over here. Let's see. I'm assuming it should have the same thing. Hardcover. Oh. Plus has the card. For that, you can extend the warranty. That one didn't come up when I used the Oris, of course, but that's alright. It's actually only 4:50 in the afternoon, but it's kind of overcast, so I have my lamp over here helping out with some light. International service. This wasn't part of my other one too. Anyway, So other than that, your typical, well, I cannot really say typical because this is on my second Oris, but this is not for me. Let's put this thing away. Let's go take this out. Mind you, this is a lady's watch since it's a gift. But on the other hand, it's still it should be built with quality. You get the same type of red rotor like the Aquis, and I don't see why not, because it's still Oris. Oris seems to have their red rotor thing on everything. That's their I did more research, that's what they do. They put their red rotor on top. So anyway, let's take this off this class though. It's gonna be a hindrance. Wow. Hopefully Oris is not like other brands out there that overprice their thing. Simple, elegant ladies watch. Let's see if it has push pins or if this is screws. My eyesight isn't the best, but I don't see a directional, so I'm assuming they're screws. And the lighting in here is not the best, so anyway, let's go bring the light closer. Wow, first time I see that. It probably is on my Aquis, but for a ladies piece, this is actually decent weight. Quite impressed by that. Wow, even has a date window on the bottom. Same thing like the Aquis. This feels so much better than any other ladies watch that I felt that's like this size. Because actually I just bought a Tissot and I just returned it anyway. But anyway, this feels so much better. It has a nice heft to it. And wow, even has a deploying what single push button. But anyway, that's not that bad. Wow, I'm quite impressed by this. Anyway, hopefully you didn't mind this just unboxing of this Oris. Let's see if we can. Oh, that's right, I forgot I grabbed this out, my caliper, so I can at least get the dimensions. 28.5 for the diameter with the crown, 31.2 lug to lug. Should be rather small since it's a ladies watch. About a 35.1, and how tall it is. It's only 10.5. Oh, well, it was 10.5, but or is it 10.3? It's 10.0 basically. Anyway, what have I been doing all this time? All these other brands that came out, and is far superior than what I've been buying before. That reminds me, just a wristwatch check. What am I wearing today? Even if it's my day off, I felt like wearing my e-docs. As you can tell, it's almost 5 o'clock. The 18th of January. This is the only reason why I love this watch so much, is because of how the bracelet is, how like the center of the bracelet is like a big block of steel. The thing I don't like about it is the clasp. It's just a pressure clasp. It's great and all when it's brand new. It's great and all when it's somewhat used, but once it gets really old, like how this is, all the signs of wear and tear, I had to buy a brand new watch just for this. As you can tell, there's a difference between this part and this part. I just went the easy route and just had somebody change out the links. I was actually trying to have them change out just all of the inner workings, but yeah, that wasn't happening that day. Because if it was just for the links, I could have did it myself, but yeah, I was trying to keep the wear and tear. But honestly, it's only what, 2 links that's really shiny from there to there. Can barely even tell. Anyways, at the bottom of my wrist, I'll just put this back on. Wears nicely. Well, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this about the Oris. This is Oris Classic. Wow, it has a sapphire crystal. Whew. Good thing I didn't pay that price. Well, anyway, hopefully you guys have a good day. Thank you. Hi everybody. Sorry, I did say January 18th. Today is December 18th. This is still about the Oris. Well, anyway, sorry about that. I had my months all a little bit mixed up, because this is actually for a Christmas present, so it'll be kind of sad if it's January 18th. Figure I might as well put this on the time grapher. As you can tell, this Oris is not the ladies version is not the best in keeping time. Plus 10, plus 12. But it's not a chronometer, so plus 11. More than likely, if it breaks in a little bit, it might actually do better time. That's what I'm hoping for, but plus 11, 12, not that bad. If you compare it to my e-docs that I got serviced, then yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to regulate it myself. Well, as you notice, I guess since the watch is brand new, it's just finding its own. It's kind of creeping its way down to plus 9 from a plus 12 or 13 it was earlier. It has a decent movement inside. You can tell by the beats. $28,800 beats per hour, which is basically almost all the Swiss-made watches. It has that high of a beat. Not like a Seiko. I'm not dissing Seiko, but Seiko runs at 2160, I think. Well, 600, 21,600, something like that. Anyway, so let's go back to this watch. As I said, this watch has a big heft to it because I remember that Tissot that I bought for and returned. This very similar looking. This has a nice feel to it. It's well above that Tissot by far. And you just add on like 100 or so more dollars and you get so much better watch. I was so impressed by that Oris Aquis that I bought used. Anyway, yeah. I have I have absolutely no Rolexes or no high end women's watch in my possession. So I got nothing to judge that upon for this. But anyway, compared to apples versus apples, like Oris versus Tissot, this by far is well worth the $100 or $200 more. By far. It's no comparisons in how the feel is. It felt so cheapy on the Tissot. Anyway, and plus I just enjoy this clasp. I'm planning on getting over here engraved somewhere, either above or below, just so can be more personalized for my other half's mother. So anyway, I think this has been a bargain for, even though if it costed me decent money, but still is a bargain nonetheless. Well, it's for a gift, so they watch my boy all day long and whatnots, and yeah. Well, anyway, hopefully you like this, and no review about this later on. I just figure it's all in one package. Thank you. Hopefully you subscribe to me, because I don't know, I'll just tell it as it is. I won't candy coat nothing. So, thank you.